I have put off on making this video for so long, and I don't know why. Well, I know why. It's because I'm scared. I'm scared to say that I have officially lost everything. There is no light on the other side of the tunnel. There is no deeper meaning. It's just all despair. And it's all what I wanted. I pushed everybody away from me. I have literally nothing. I'm gonna lose my apartment in a few days. I have no money. I have no future. I have no life. And the only thing that I can think of doing is sitting down here and making this video to tell you where it all went wrong and how you can avoid making the same mistake. I've tried a lot in life to push away everybody. It's all I've ever done, really. I try to keep people away from me because I find it comforting, vindicating even, to know that I can save other people while saving them from the burden of me, this disgusting little creature that I call myself. I don't know what it is or who you're even supposed to call it. I just know that I'm a fuck up and I don't know what to do. Today has probably been one of the hardest days of my life. I literally woke up, not even able to open my eyes, drunk off a dream that seems like foreshadowing and self-loathing all mixed in one. There's a lot of symbolism in it. There's me losing my arm, me being stalked, me being chased, me being killed, me fighting weird, black, faceless entities trying to kill me. And at the end of it, there was a friend that I had never known, a friend that I don't know anymore. I met this person. We fell out. They hate me in real life. But they were talking to me almost as my subconscious, telling me to make amends, to start getting help, to start making things better for myself. And we walked around this empty city, this weird, almost ethereal land, just talking. And I woke up. My eyes were crusted over. I couldn't open them. I had to force myself out of bed, stumble over to the shower, turn the water on, rinse my eyes out, and open them. And I didn't want to. I wanted to stay in bed all day, every day. I didn't want to do anything with my life. I just wanted to rot and wallow. As someone who's been through everything that I have been, I just can't find the way forward sometimes. It's really hard knowing that you find yourself in these positions and you're not able to do anything. You're kind of just watching your life through glass pass you by, just at the whims of employers, at the whims of all of these people over your head. You try, lad. You make money off of YouTube, right? Yeah, I wish. All the money that's in that fucking account might as well just be a formality, because I can't even use it. The one thing that could bail me out of the fucked situation that I find myself in, just can't use it. Wanna know why? Because my fucking mailbox won't send a code to my house that I need to fucking verify. That is literally the only thing that can bail me out right now, is the fucking YouTube money, and I can't even get that, because fuck everything, right? It's just fuck my life. Fuck everything about it. Might as well fucking leave me dead and buried. You just keep thinking you've hit rock bottom. You keep thinking that it can't get worse, and it always, without fail, always manages to find a way to get worse, and I don't know how. It should be impossible. It should be impossible for things to be as bad as they are now, but they keep getting worse, and they're never going to get better, and I just don't know what to do. I apologize if I start randomly crying too during this video. There's one of the many reasons I have not worked on this yet. I guess we should start from the front. So let's start back a couple months ago. So I started passing out at work, right? I was unable to do my job. I mean, as you would, right? And they wanted me to go see a neurologist, and they absolutely refused to let me show back up to work until I saw that neurologist, right? And I knew that I had to go, right? There's not much that I could have done. I mean, what else am I supposed to do? Say no? They're not going to take no for an answer. They're going to kick me out anyways. My employer has been a literal fuck nightmare of just epic proportions. You know, it's I don't even know anymore. And that employer, they still won't let me come back. And let me explain it. I was not doing good on money before, right? That's about this time that I stopped uploading, is when I started passing out like crazy and got kicked out of work, because I had to focus all my efforts on, you know, recovery. Turns out that it was a medication that I was taking, you know, an antidepressant that was working really well. I can't take anymore because it keeps making me fucking pass out. And that seems to be a trend with a lot of my medications that actually work. They give me seizures, they make me fall over on the floor, they make me have dystonic episodes like people with fucking Parkinson's disease, and they make me do all kinds of other crazy things. Only if they work, though. Yeah, I remember one of them ends up giving me diabetes, and it's like, what the fuck? What am I supposed to do? I can't even take pills for my depression. I can't, like, I've literally talked to the doctor, and the neurologist literally told me that I have went through every single antipsychotic drug, not antipsychotic, every single antidepressant on the market. Everyone that has ever been proven for clinical use, except for one that is so fucking dangerous that you have to have, like, your fucking white blood cell count monitored constantly to make sure you don't fucking die. Yeah, that's really good. That and weed are basically my only two options left that I haven't tried. So, that's fun, right? But anyways, I'm getting off topic. I go see this neurologist, right? And I expect, finally, I was already doing bad on money. I literally have no money for the end of this month. And guess what they say? I'm sorry, we're not going to sign off on these conditions. The only fucking condition they had to sign off on was that I couldn't go outside because it is physically too dangerous for me to go outside. Because if I pass out in the middle of the fucking road and get ran over by a car, guess what? I'm dead, okay? Nobody wants that. But my employer's like, no, you're telling me Trilad? That fucking Trilad person can't go outside and die for us? Fuck, he can't come to work then. He doesn't get money. The fuck money, right? Who needs an apartment? Who needs a roof over their heads? Homelessness is actually all the rage nowadays. I mean, this fucking country is so fucking shit right now. It's not even surprising that, you know, homelessness is what it seems appealing over actually setting and fighting and struggling constantly to make it through the bullshit that everyday life is for you. You know, it's no wonder that I want to kill myself, okay? Fuck YouTube, fuck the money, I want to kill myself, and I feel like more people need to know about it. I genuinely have never wanted to die more in my life than I have right now. More than when I was being beaten by my mother, more than when I was being called a pedophile. Right now, this moment is the most I have ever wanted to die in my entire life, and it is not even close. It is genuinely horrifying how fucked my life is right now, and I genuinely don't know what else to do except just yap about it. That's all I do when I'm scared. That's what I'm do when I'm depressed. That's what I do when I don't know what else to do. I just yap and pray that something will come out of it, because that's all I know how to do. It's the only thing I'm good at. It's just yapping, is talking, and praying, and preaching to the non-existent choir that is long since tuned out. It is not here for me anymore. It is only here to watch me suffer, and I just have to accept that I am going to be miserable, that I am going to lose everything. There's nothing I can do, and it sucks, but that's the truth of the matter. There's nothing I can do. You know, the worst part about this is that I was supposed to be getting money. I was supposed to be getting money to help me through this, and it just didn't happen. And I feel like another one of the things is that I've also kind of blown off all of my therapists at this point, for the simple reason is that I overshared. I went too deep into my psyche, really got too personal with it, and because of that, they don't think that I'm gonna kill them, but they're quote-unquote taking precautions. You know, I really opened up about how meaningless I think life is, and because of that, they really are concern for the well-being of their staff. I'm not against them for that at all. Listen, there's some really fucking sick people out there that will actually kill their therapists, and it's, like, actually fucked. But I don't know. And I feel so lost. I feel like I'm just kind of floating through life, and I don't know what to do. I have been up for the past 30 hours so far, just trying to make it through the day, just trying to forget about everything that's happened. It sucks. It really, really fucking sucks, knowing that you could have done better, and you just didn't. It's all your fault. It's all your fault. You should have done better, but you didn't. You just didn't. And now, you are facing the consequences of not doing better. It's insane. It's just insane how I found myself in this situation. It's, when I moved out, right, when I finally got away from my mother, from all the abuse, from all the bullshit, I really, really thought that was going to be the end of it. I didn't think life was going to become all sunshine and roses, but I thought it was going to get better, and it did for a short period of time. Then the whole shit with Arcane Lineage happens, the whole shit with people trying to call me a pedophile happens, and I have been in fucking free fall since that has happened, and I literally have not been able to get my way out of it. I haven't. I genuinely haven't been able to get my way out of it. And I feel like giving up sometimes. I feel like I should just give up. I shouldn't keep trying. Like, I want to keep trying, but I'm just so tired of fighting. I'm so tired of doing all of this shit, expecting something and getting nothing in return. It's just more pain, it's just more sorrow, it's just more bullshit, and, there's nothing I can do about it. There is absolutely nothing that I can do about it. Or maybe there is. Maybe there's something that I haven't looked into yet. Maybe there's a missing link, a sort of piece of the puzzle. But I just don't know anymore. I don't. What you just witnessed was my raw, unfiltered reaction to what was the worst day of my life. I couldn't continue filming the video. I really couldn't. I broke out in tears so many times trying to record it, to the point where it just kind of became stupid past a certain point to even try. So, here I am now, after sleeping for about 16 hours, and, I don't know, sulking. We're back to actually explain what happened. I didn't touch on therapy too much, but there is a reason why I don't go, at least not right now. I opened up with them. I told them about too many things, and they got scared. Scared of what my inner psyche is. Things that I'm not comfortable sharing with you as an audience right now. There are certain things in my life that I will never tell anybody about, and I broke that rule. I thought opening up would be the best thing to do to my therapist, but it wasn't, and it came with unforeseen consequences. That's kind of a belief in my life that's been tempered throughout my existence. Never, ever be honest with people. If you ever try to be honest with somebody, if you ever try to open up to them, you will suffer nothing but just unimaginable pain and suffering. There is no end to the suffering. It just keeps going. And I know that deep in my heart, nothing will ever change. I've already given up at this point. I know that there are certain people for things that will just never get better. No matter how much they try, no matter how much other people try, things in their lives will never get better. I am unfortunately one of those people. I will never have a happy ending. I will never see the light at the end of the tunnel. It literally does not exist. It is collapsed in on itself. There is no ending to the tunnel. There's just a brick wall that I keep slamming my head against. It sucks. But in life, sometimes you have to accept that you can't change. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. Because every time I've tried to make things better for myself, every time I've tried to build something, it just comes crumbling down. I end up falling apart. I literally can't do it anymore. I have put up with this fuck-ass world for so long, I just don't know what to do. It's tough. It's tough knowing that you pushed everybody out of your life, which is not an exaggeration. I have. Not because by accident, because I wanted to. I wanted to push everybody out of my life. I didn't want a single person to be able to help me. I didn't want a single person to be able to get involved in my life or what I do because I found it easier. Not just that, but I wanted to protect them from me. I am genuinely mortified of what I might do to people if I get around them. I'm scared of hurting them, so I just push them away as hard as I can so they don't have to be subjected to the monster that I am. I hate myself. I hate everything about myself. Nothing is going to change that. So what if I have dreams? So what if I have memories of a time when things could have been better? Is it not just better for one person to suffer than to have so many people suffering because of you? Doesn't matter if you intend to do it or not, there's always going to be people that suffer because of you. Always, 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 at least for me. There is no way to stop it. There will never be a way to stop it. It is an evil prophecy, a horrendous hand I was dealt, a hand that no human could ever fight against. I was doomed from the start. There is nothing I can do, and it sucks, because I want there to be something I can do, but I know there isn't, and it's frustrating. It's really frustrating knowing that my best just wasn't good enough, and now I'm gonna lose everything. This video is more of a public cry for help. It's more of a public cry to just preach to the choir. Maybe, just maybe, somebody, some fucking the weird cosmological entity on the other side of the universe will hear my cries, and maybe, just maybe, something will change. Like, I need $1,200 for rent. I have $50 to my bank account, because, as I already mentioned, my employer won't let me go back to work, and they won't pay out my disability either. So, I literally have no money, and I have no means to pay any of my bills. And if you know anything about the US, there is zero safety nets in place. Your safety nets are entirely reliant on all the people that you have in your life, of which I have none now. So I am genuinely fucked, and I'm literally at the point where I might as well be digging my own grave. You know, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't think there's anything that I can do. All I have is my memories of when things were not so fucked. And that's not really helpful. Remembering a time when things were helpful isn't gonna make things better. It's just gonna make it worse, and I know it. But then the question is, what can I do? Who even knows if there's an answer to that question? I don't know what the future is going to hold, and it scares me. It makes me think that there might not even be a point in trying anymore, because at the end of the day, after everything I've been through, I don't know how I can lose more. I don't. I know I can, but I had dreams. I remember when I was younger, I always wanted to make the biggest difference in the world that I could. I wanted to try to uplift as many people as I could. And I always thought that just involved trying your best. You know, doing the best that you can do. Doing everything right. And I did everything right. I got all the help. I saw all the right people. I did all the things right. I treated people the best I could. And it never was enough. It's almost like the whole world was laughing at me, almost cackling at my futile efforts to make change, to make things better. It's awful, and I know it is, but I don't know what else I can do. I always wanted to be the person that people could rely on, and it frustrates me when I can't be that person, so much so to the point to where it becomes tiring. It becomes like just an endless monologue, time repeating itself over and over and over again, nothing you can do. And it hurts. It hurts knowing that there is nothing I can do. It hurts knowing that the way the world's designed anymore, just doing good simply isn't enough. You need to already have the money. You need to already have the influence. You need to know people. And if you don't, fuck you, I guess. You know, one of the things that pisses me off in this world to no end is it does not matter how kind the person is. It does not matter how much effort you put in. The only thing that matters is the money that you have. The only thing that matters is your status. If you don't have that min-maxed, to hell with your ambitions. To hell with everything in your life, you know? You're a nobody, and you always will be. And it pisses me off. I just want to be able to do something. I want to be able to help people. And I can't do that. Why? Not because of my lack of trying, but because it was dealt such a fucking awful hand. And it makes me wonder how different things could have been if I was just a little more lucky when I was spawning in. Maybe, just maybe, I would have been able to make something out of my life. But as it stands right now, my life might as well be over. There is no coming back from this. There is no coming back from what's about to happen. And it's just that. It's just over. And I don't want it to be. I wish I could keep fighting, but there's nothing I can do. I've already done everything I can do. And these past few days have been the most horrifying days of my life. Knowing that inevitability is coming and knowing there is not a damn thing I can do about it except for sit back and watch my life fall apart around me. As I have, and it's just become too much. I just want things to go back to the way that they were. I want things to be okay again. Please.